What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Duramax in GMC 2025, I believe. We're gonna be doing the side marker lights. It's a pretty nice truck. But yeah, we're gonna be doing these side marker lights here, so I'm gonna show you how to do them. Basically, if I ain't mistaken, some people take off this whole fender right here, the plastic part. But what I'm gonna do is take off the inner fender. There's like a bunch of T25s and T30s or something like that, and panel poppers, and then hopefully get access to the back of it. And yeah, should be able to move it out. Should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward install, hopefully. Pretty much what we're gonna do to the front, we're gonna do to the back. Let's get it. Oh, real quick, don't forget, drop a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't. Fancy. But check out the interior real quick. Pretty nice. Got a sunroof on top. Big old screen in the front. Pretty nice. So check it out, guys. They're T15s. Basically, I'm using a snap-on long neck ratchet with a deep 15 T15. These are the bolts. So like I said, some people take this off without doing the inner fender, but honestly it has a bunch of little clips back here and a brake. So right now I just have two bolts, and look, you already have access. You could put your hand right here, unplug it, and then take off the other T30s inside. But I want to have a couple more bolts just so I get my whole hand in there. I'm already all dirty from work anyway, so it should be a quick install. Hopefully, if everything works out, probably like 15 to 20 minutes tops. And yeah, guys, we've been pretty busy at the shop. We did brakes yesterday, brakes the day before. If you guys are in LA or OC or nearby, hit us up. We do a bunch of modification on classic cars, new cars, engine swaps, whatever. This one's taking long because obviously I need money for it. Shit expensive. This truck is lifted, so it doesn't fit in the garage, obviously. So yeah. All right, guys, there it is unplugged. All you do is release that red tab, push down the other tab, and it comes out. Now we just gotta get two of the I think they're 15s or T10s, somewhere up there. It's a little hard to see, but once I take it off, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. Right here we have the new ones. They're from, oh, it doesn't say the brand. Right there's a part number. Sorry for my hands are all dirty and stuff. These are the new ones we're gonna be installing. Sheesh, pretty clean. Okay, let me show you guys how these are right now. So basically, all right, guys, real quick, what I did, I took off the rest of the bolts right here in the front, and that's all you pretty much need in order to access this. I'll take off one back there, but you didn't need to. So it's one panel popper and about 7 bolts. And now you have way more room to put your hand up in here. Unplug the side marker. Right there, get the 2 bolts for the side marker. Yeah. We got the intercooler piping right there. Nice. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. All right, guys, so this is what I mean when you have a bunch of room. So basically the light's ready to come out. As you can see, there's one T15 on the floor, the other one I'm loosening right now. Boom. So there's 2. You can't mix them up. These are way different compared to those. So now all you're gonna do is put your hand in there. All right, guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but right now it's black. Obviously it's tinted. When I turn on the lights, pretty nice, huh? So look, this is the new ones. And we come over here, this is obviously the old one. I mean, they do say GMC, but look at that shit, looks ugly in my opinion. But obviously it looks ugly to the customer opinion too, because he's changing them out, right? Yeah, these are tinted too. I don't know if you guys can tell. Has a film a tint, but these look way better. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much pretty simple. Like I said, these are T15s or T20s. Wait, my bad, I'm mixing up everything. All right, so the bolts for the inner fender are T15s. For the side marker, they're gonna be T20s. And then you have one panel popper, like I told you. So basically, you're gonna put it all back together. It's not too bad of an install. Basically, what you do to this side, you do to the other side. And then you do it to the back as well. Everything should line up properly. So I'm not gonna record the other sides because basically what you do to this side, you do to the other side, and to the back. I'll do like a little time lapse. All right, guys, I lied. The back is a little different. They have like these plastic bolts right here, one right there, and this little flat one. It's pretty dirty back here, but once you do those three, you should be able to slide it down and then pop that out with the connector. Yeah. All right, guys, holy shit, I lied. The fronts are easy. The back, no, mom is. I thought the back was gonna be pretty much the same, but it's not. All right, guys, for the back, a lot of people do pull the plastic trim off, but a lot of time the white clips break and you have to buy new ones. So what I'm gonna do, obviously I lower down the inner fender. It's just hella dusty. See this white clip right here? Basically you pinched it. Once you pinch it and push out, some of them are a little tight, so I am gonna use a needle nose. I might put the phone down, but you get what I'm trying to put say. Give me 1 second. Bro, oh my god, the back was a pain in the butt, but we got it. Surprisingly, I didn't break none of the clips. These you could take off after. I think I only broke one right there, and one more, I think right there in the bottom I broke. But basically I have some spare ones, so hopefully those work. Those are for Chrysler, but they should work. But yeah, it's just hella dirty in there. But yeah, so this is not a 20-minute job. It's like a 2-3 hour job right here, bro. Shit, I finessed myself, damn it. All right, let's make sure the back one works. So the front works, the back. So now I just gotta take out these. They're pretty easy to take out like that, but this one obviously just break. Put it back on and then do the other side. That's it. But man, these cars are dirty, man. I'm on ashy now and dirt, but let's get it. All right, guys, got the backside done. So if you guys do this, lower the inner fenders and you have access to those little clips, what you do is you squeeze them and pop them out. You could do that to the top 4 or 3 and then 2 on the side, but there's a couple like the one I broke right here. Basically there's no back part of it, so you can't squeeze it, so those just break. But luckily, like, I have some spares, so we're good for now. It is all dirty, it's all dusty, so I clean it up. The customer did try it to do it himself, but he said it's a little too hard, which it is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we got it done. So I'll put the bolts back in and we're Gucci. All right, guys, this is how it looks at night. The little day I just finished took about 2 hours, bro. But man, That makes a difference. So the customer's be happy. This side's done. I'll put it back together. See how it still has the plastic trim on there, or cover. Nice, bro. So now all we gotta do, you should get the GMC logo. That'd be lit. But all right, guys, my phone did die, so I'm gonna record this real quick. We finished the job. Like I said, it took 2 hours. Man, this was a pretty crazy install. All right, guys, real quick, my phone keeps dying, but the truck is done. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the lights. They came out pretty good, but they were a pain in the butt. Catch you guys later, bro. Peace out.